couldn't tell you.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back. The capital of Uzbekistan is Tashkent. Everyone on video laugh at Casper for not knowing what the capital of Uzbekistan was.
Yo, Will, tell me all of the fast food chains we don't have in Norway. Go.
Parties.
Oh, are you stuttering? Are you stuttering right now? Can't you say it right now this second?
I just
Play
said
nice,
one.
boys.
Oh, all of them. Tell them now.
Anyway, everyone, welcome back to the stream.
I'm just kidding. I love Casper. He's great.
Don't. But let's go.
Oh, fuck you then, I guess, if you hate me. It's fine.
I don't like... I just said I don't like me, my brother.
Oh, I didn't
Listen to what I'm saying. But let's get back on track, everybody.
Well, Rob isn't even here yet. And also, Blaine, hit the music, please.
One moment. And I shall bring you all the smoothest and finest music.
That's on Baby Shark.
Baby Shark do 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 Baby Shark do 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 do.
Oh god, no, please, no.
Upside, inside out. Living La Vida Loca.
I'm back.
You are my wonder wall.
Oh, thank you.
We are live currently. By the way.
Yeah, what's poppin', y'all?
Sing us a song, our piano man.
I want your love and I want your revenge for you and me. We're at okay. The music's back.
Yo, what's poppin'? Don't mind me, just watching. Well, DM, are you gonna paint the scene?
I will as soon as I put everyone on the map. In front of, as you arrive at the palace, you have gone down a series of steps, which are located on the hill. A dryad, which Ferrin recognizes, I guess, and
how's this fuckboy here?
Because he followed you guys, he can just hide in wood.
Alright. So,
the dryad appeared and has decided to come with you guys instead of going with the criminals. He won't take no for an answer. Isko is hanging out with him. You see a beautifully set out field with autumn colors. The trees, and it is a warmer day today. Not nowhere near as brisk as the other day, so the ground is a bit wet and muddy from the melt of the snow. You see the few remaining trees with green leaves starting to turn yellow and brown. In front of you, you see Ravarshi sharpening a blade next to Urzoth with Palmithus, who you know as Ariana. Bugbear soldiers, imported from the western continent and freed from slavery, are shooting off arrows. A large dragon with beautiful metallic glowing scales sits curled up in a corner, snoring as ozone scent emerges from his nostrils, flooding the area. And yeah, you arrive, and you see some other competitors preparing their own bows, soldiers looking to make their way up in the world. What are you doing?
And Baggy is just kind of walking besides Elemara, because I assume she told him that he needs to hang with her since she's his sponsor. Mm-hmm. So he's just kind of walking silently beside her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a beautiful area. I'm so happy that we're going to be able to see and participate in a contest. It's been so long, basically, since I left to go live in the capital, that I've been a part of an archery contest. I'm very excited. Oh, he just runs to catch up with you.
So, is this where the competition is held?
Yes, they say that. Do you see that central target? They say that's the one when he conquered the city. They say that's the one that Natir himself shot an arrow into.
Alright. I guess this wonderful being over here, I go with the dragon. Sir, would you be running the archery contest for today?
Hello, young one.
Greetings.
Are you a member of the Almansur family that I do not recognize?
Dusk, I'm assuming that's a no.
That would be a no from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, unfortunately I'm not. I'm just looking for the one who runs the archery competition to see if my lad here can get a few practice shots off before he can compete.
Oh, you are free to do so. Ravarshi is the one who will be engaging in the competition as well.
As a competitor or as the judge?
As a competitor.
Good to know. Thank you.
The judge judges some other dragons. I apologize for speaking so slow. I am not the dragon I used to be 7,000 years ago. He chuckles a bit.
Well, age catches up to all, doesn't it?
Eventually, yes. I have lived long enough to watch my kind nearly go extinct with the Great Dragon Plague. My own son and daughter died. It is a pleasure to get to see my city, safe and sound, released from the clutches of the hells that it was under 2 years ago. Are my eyes deceiving me in their old age, or is that young Master Ferrin?
Oh yes, that is indeed, and I'll use this as an excuse for us to go and shoot some targets. Thank you very much for the information. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Ferrin will walk up to the dragon. He seems very happy as these two kind of follow behind you. Ooh. So what do we shoot here?
The target.
Okay.
Bagwell takes out his, you see Elemara like a small cylinder. That he then clicks a button on, and then it sprouts into the musket, and he goes, do I use this? Or something else?
Use a bow.
Oh.
You brought a bow with you, correct?
I can make one, like, right now. Because,
Please do
again,
so.
normal bow. Just takes, like, magic, twine, makes basically a tiny little short bow.
Sorry,
Those bitches
just
are literally spawning on top of me.
quick thing,
Oh.
something's come up. I've got to head off sooner than expected. Thank you all for a wonderful session. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Kisses.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.
He loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, go in and get some practice shots in.
Give me
If you need
a-
anything, you let me know.
Casper, this guy is spying. He is not doing anything evil right now.
Quick little thing. It won't let me add, I can't see on items bow. Is it called something else?
Longbow,
longbow.
Longbow,
Yeah,
sure.
longbow. I'll take a longbow, whatever. There we go. Okay. So, do you want me to just, do some practice rolls?
Hey, Runt, you're hogging up the court. Shoot or get off. One of the
Patience, Master Bugbear. He is simply adjusting the sights and tension and
29.
everything.
I stand corrected. Good shot, kid. He claps you on the back, basically, almost causing you to fall over.
Don't touch.
He steps back. I was giving him a compliment.
Don't touch.
Alright. Noble types are so touchy.
So after that nat 20, I must say, since he got a 29, 29, a 32, the Bagwell's just shot 3 arrows, like, into each other that has now eventually gone through the bullseye in the middle.
You see that
Ferrin and the dragon's eyes have turned towards you, and the two bugbears kind of clap. Your competitors, one of whom, Omari, you do not recognize because he's in a disguise, kind of also...
Totally not for us.
What?
Totally not for us.
I didn't hear what you said, but okay. Anyway, we'll move on. Yeah, they all kind of turn and stare at this amazing display. You see the competitors include a male Furbolg, a male Air Genasi, a female elf with strange markings along her face, an elderly, very old male turtle. Portal. With some fungi on a cape and stuff. And a fire genasi who doesn't look similar to any fire genasi you have previously seen in this campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can Palmeiras compete?
Yeah, Palmeiras. Yes,
a reasonable
yes. Ariana can compete.
Yes. Okay, would you keep Bagwell's own gear?
Oh, and Ravarshi is well, everyone's competing over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So Bagwell, after shooting those three and, people clapping, he just kind of looks at Elemara. Do I continue?
Yes, your aim isn't perfect. It's good, but not perfect. Keep going.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh. As someone says that, he turns around and fires an arrow, off to the side.
And you need control. As I'll, grab the bow, point it towards the target.
He pauses as he looks over at Ferrin before shaking his head with anger. You're the lady from yesterday. I don't recognize you, he says to Bagwell. That's the Dryad, and... Hello, Mr. Famous Expedition to the South. Are you competing today?
Who the fuck is he talking to?
Bagwell.
Yeah. It just says, she's my sponsor.
Yes, if you wish to talk to him, you have to talk to me first. Who are you?
This is the guy that met us at the gates.
Yeah, it's the same.
Rules
You
the
would
city.
definitely know.
I think you'd remember.
She's saying that anyway.
Okay.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I'm asking who you are.
Ravarshi, Flair, All-Man-Sir, ruler of this duchy.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, my competitor and I are clearly trying to make sure his aim is perfect for the competition. It was a pleasure seeing you again. Now turn and just tap Bagwell to shoot again.
So are you going to be rude and ignore the breakfast I had Urzoth help me prepare for the competitors today?
I already ate. Bagwell, you hungry?
I don't eat.
No, see, we don't require sustenance. Please feel free to share our loads with the others. I appreciate it.
You see his tar black hair begin to glow as it literally lights on fire. He just begins walking away.
Who's that man?
I don't know. Some nobody.
I don't understand what you two are doing, Iskoreal says from behind you. I don't think this is gonna help our standing in the city.
I'm practicing.
I know what you're doing. I'm referring to what... Are you still a lady? I don't know what your title is, because you're technically not a traitor anymore, so I can't call you traitorous scum. Which I wouldn't, but I don't know what to call you. Are you still Lady Morthos, or what is the correct title?
Yeah. I'll turn to look. Just huh? The fuck did you just say? Then just turn back around. Whatever.
You can tell he's being sincere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his wording sucks more dick than other people. I was gonna say more, but I'm not. His wording sucks, so he's gonna get ignored because of it.
Okay. Well, I guess it's me and you, Sissio. They go over to the other competitors, I guess. Casper, what is QB doing in Wayug?
Oh shit, that's not that one. I beefed it again. Fuck, I'm doing mostly good though.
You snapped your bowstring. Okay, we'll take a break.
He fixes the bowstring. I mean, QB is just kind of chilling, watching, being, polite, having small talk. We were sitting by himself talking to the other old guy about old people stuff.
Aramaeus.
My back.
Christopher. Aramaeus is in the scene.
We ain't these youngins no more. Hey, are we? Chris has died.
No, I guess we're not.
Yeah, I remember back in the day. I used to be a champion on the bowstring.
The first 500 years of my life, I spent it as a fucking tree. I couldn't remember how to polymorph back from being one after a night out.
I've been there, brother. He takes out a small, little metal flask. I remember it was once time I actually became a turtle for a couple millennia.
You were a turtle? Wait, didn't I kill you once?
Maybe.
I've killed a lot of turtles using plastic straws.
Come on, Chris. It's fucking 20 minutes.
Hey, that's just a joke. I'm not being explicit.
Wait.
Hashtag save the turtles, buy metal straws.
Where goes? The fuck's plastic?
Yeah, what is this plastic that you are speaking of?
It's actually what I have injected into my body, which is why I look so young.
Is it plastic, just like the plastic that you stick?
No, it's the kind of thing you inject in under your skin. We invented another version of Botox in my universe.
The fuck's Botox?
Well, Botox is actually, with magic, you could easily get Botox. It's not that hard to make.
Yeah, but we probably wouldn't call it Botox.
It's like if you cast the face resculpturing spell, it smooths my face out. It makes it so if I try to express myself, you see, if I look surprised, my eyebrows don't move at all.
How intriguing! You know
that sounds really bad.
It's pretty wild.
You do realize that injecting.
What the fuck have you invited?
You know that injecting bacterial toxins into your face is not actually the best thing to do.
But you just said it's magic. It's not bacterial toxins. It's magic.
Hey, youngin, do you know you should mind your fucking business?
Sir, I respect your age, but I don't understand why you feel the need.
You should also respect my power, boy.
Power word kill.
No, it's not going to be a power word kill. It's just going to be. What is his? Because his stats are jacked to the moon. I need to see what his save DC is. I'm pretty sure it's like a save of like DC 24 or something at DC 25.
You cast it on Flagro.
He's gonna banish him so he can go away.
That will get you arrested or fined.
Aramaeus don't give a fuck. He's a multiplayer being.
He just leaves. Yeah, he just leaves in that case. Yeah, he casts banish on Flagro, DC 24 charisma save.
He needs
a nat 20 or go away.
Disappears in a puff of smoke.
One day you'll shoulder roll.
You can't do that, Ravarshi says as he disappears. Bring him back.
Whoa.
Turtle punches you in the shoulder and goes, I like that. I've done that before. That's funny.
You want to see something even more funny? Give me a moment. And you watch him just like grow a small tree that has like a rounded edge right where he is, and then he like puts him back into the air, like a meter above where like the little sapling has grown up. So he's gonna smash like nuts first down onto the flattened part of the tree.
Got him.
He just got pranked.
What the fuck? Ravarshi doesn't even know how to respond to that.
Yeah, or something just kind of leads
Probably
in and
with a lot
goes.
of pain. He's just been dropped onto his nuts.
No, I'm
onto
talking about
like-
Flagro. I'm not talking about Flagro. I'm talking about Ravarshi. Flagro. Ravarshi.
Flager is not doing good.
Yeah, Flagro falls onto the ground and goes like the Peter Griffin meme holding his nuts.
Ursula leans and goes, "My lord, who the fuck have you invited?"
Well, I put out flyers in the city.
I've told you. You need to stop making it an open invite.
These guys are like terrorists.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
one?
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure both. They both mentioned how they're multiple centuries old, and I don't think turtles or fucking I can't remember the race of Aramaeus furbolgs live that long. Not even druids.
Well,
Druids could live that long.
They're probably just gods in disguise. Let's leave them alone.
okay, but we can't really leave them alone because I can't have them hurting, the other people who are going to show up and who have already shown up.
Come on now. I'm not gonna hurt anyone.
You just did.
No, that was his own fault. He fell onto the sapling. That wasn't
You
my-
did that.
That is
No.
true. That is true. He did fall on the sapling.
Yeah, I didn't cause him direct harm. I merely planted a tree, and you asked me to pop him back into the reality, which
Technically,
unfortunately,
it's your fault.
yeah, you asked me to bring him back. So really, you should be the one arrested. Gods,
Drunk assholes at this thing.
Yeah, the two bone bears don't do anything. They just stare.
guards, please.
Hey, excuse me. I think it's time for you to leave. Unfortunately, it's just you can plant trees some other place, but please, we're
Do
trying.
you want to come with me?
Okay. Just kind of leads them both away.
Okay, well, we're gonna be down two competitors.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've got something else to entertain me. As he just sort of walks off.
I was getting weird vibes from that.
They were kind of weird. What do you mean, my lord? We have enough. We have the tiny child, the elf.
That's a child.
I think so.
It
I've
looks like
never
a
seen any
child.
creature. I've never seen a creature that small.
It could be a
It's a
dwarf.
I mean, it's a 3v3 with you, the elf. I mean, it's a 4v4 kinda. It's 4 people. You do 2 rounds. It's just it'll be simply a smaller version.
We're
of the
waiting.
tournament.
We're still waiting for 2 others.
Well, then we'll have 6, so then it's great. It'll be fine. It's a little tourney bracket.
All right. Can you generate the tourney bracket, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You do it.
Yep. I write down a literal random turn bracket.
Person
Done.
versus person. Great.
We have a doppelganger. Oh, he's gone.
We actually that was an accident. We actually do need a tourney bracket because I need to know who's going against who.
No, fuck. I'm eating French first.
Baggy versus Palmethus, Elf Woman versus Flame Dude. This guy's the champ, so he'll be until the last.
Yep.
The 2 random fuckers you mentioned against each other. Winner against winner, against third winner, against this guy. Easy.
There you go.
Oh.
So Bag and Pal, Elf Woman, Flame Guy, random versus random, winner versus winner, winner of everything versus that guy. Bang, bang, boom. Rob
Bang,
can eat
bang,
his
boom.
fries.
Yeah, Rob, eat your fries.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. Like adding everything up, our Amaze's save DC is 27.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, bro. He got a 21.
I was just reading through it.
Right, here's the other person who's coming. New character drop.
Issue boy.
No, it's a girl.
The token doesn't have a picture on it.
Oh.
Picture boy is in BOI. BOI is gender agnostic. See?
I simply see token that is see-through.
What about now?
I'm reloading the page. Let's see. Yes, flame hair lady.
Yep. Cool. And the last guy. I do like this music, very nice and relaxing.
Shout out to Bardify, one of the best DM resources if you're trying to, have music for literally any situation.
Thank you, Chris.
Go subscribe to him on YouTube. He doesn't have enough subscribers, and he's European. We follow the Euro. Yeah, we follow the Euro bias.
That part's not important. The rest of it deserves follows anyway. So.
You excused.
Hey, well, excuse me.
That's not who it is.
It's a dwarf.
No, it isn't.
You're excused, and I'm not your bruh.
Why won't it let me put the picture in? It's being uncooperative. Please. Please. God.
Don't worry, I just remembered I forgot to do Pally's spell list, so.
You can RP amongst yourself while I'm trying to do this, by the way. Please do.
So, you guys come here often?
Who's saying that?
I literally can't say that. I don't have a character on the board.
What? What the fuck? That's impossible. I thought you owned every character with Gorok.
Yeah. I am actually the dragon.
Alright, cool.
That dragon's too nice for you to play.
I am literally one of the nicest people if I want to be. It very much depends on who I'm talking to.
So, Elemara and Bagwell, what are you doing while I am getting this worked out?
Mm-hmm. Probably just standing there, like, chilling. He's shot 50 practice arrows.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go over this tent here and relax a little bit. I'll go meet some of the competition.
Okay. Sits down.
Well, you go to the fuck off tent that she wasn't going to go to.
Oh,
there you go.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ignores the orc lady. Who's over to where the fuck these people are.
In front of you, you see an extremely attractive male air genasi and then a fire genasi who doesn't look like anyone you've ever seen before, I promise.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, have you met before? I say to the fire genasi.
Racist.
No, of course we haven't. Or why would you think that we've met before?
Could have sworn that I'd seen someone. Never mind. Would you be oh my god. Will you be competing today?
Indeed I am. I have a strong desire to compete. I hope to win.
Yes. Oh, pleasure to meet Elemara.
Pleasure to meet you too. That's his deception because he is lying to you and you know who this is anyway.
Rob doesn't fucking know. Oh, I was about to roll in Pally sheet. Plus 2. 18. I don't know what he got.
You don't recognize him. It's been too long.
Good. Rob has no fucking clue.
Alright. And I, my dear lady, he reaches out for your hand. You allow
After you
him.
finish shaking.
He kisses the top of your hand. I am Stratorius, one of the greatest marksmen in my part of Tien, the Jungle Peninsula. I'm a close friend of Urzoth's. She sent me the invitation flyer, and I decided to make my way here.
So I imagine you'd be competing then.
I am. That's
You
correct.
enjoy the sport. So you enjoy the sport.
I do not merely just enjoy it. I live for the sport. It was unfortunate that you had one of our competitors kicked out. That Aramaeus man is quite well renowned for archery, although he was being a bit of a drunken lout this morning.
And was he not? Yeah, I'll look around. What type of shooter was he? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
Chris, what type of shooter was he?
A druid.
He was a nature shooter.
Nature shooter.
I said
So he ran around shooting the nature.
Yeah, totally.
No.
It's a weird way to say hunter.
I hunted patches of dirt and shot the bark on trees.
He was quite skilled and adept with a bow. We have another person coming, a representative from the Mermaid Kingdom. I'm quite intrigued to see if he'll be any good with a bow.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. See you later in the competition.
The pleasure's all mine. Is a beautiful woman like you taken?
Yep, and leave. Every day she misses her wife just a little bit more. Completely ignoring Dickbag McGee over here. I'll go over to this pretty looking elf.
You say hello, or you just walk up?
Hold on, I'm eating French fries. God damn,
Yeah,
I should eating some French fries. Finishes the food first. She don't
Hold on.
spittle over her damn keyboard.
So, hello, my name is Iskoreal Olivine. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi. Hello.
This is Lady Elemara Morthos.
Does a polite head bow. It's very nice to meet you both. You can call me Nine.
9?
Yeah. 9.
The
Like
number?
the number 9.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, so you're a number.
Cocks her head a little.
That's a little weird there.
No.
Oops, sorry.
It's just what I like to call myself. If you would like to use my actual name, it's QB.
I will use whatever you prefer. I would prefer to be polite to your sensibilities. It's just, it's an odd, well, not odd, but interesting choice of a name. He gives you a small smile.
Very well.
I am Iskoreal, Quintessence Olivine. I wrote a book, 5 or 6 years ago.
What was the book about?
Right.
I went on a journey to the South Pole, to the farthest lands you can reach away from, from where we are now, essentially, to a series of islands, and wrote about my adventures there, and he swallows a bit anxiously, a sea serpent that I fought and defeated.
Sounds like we're the tail. Maybe I'll pick it up after this. Just another, head bow.
Will you be competing today?
Yes, it appears so.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the fucking thesaurus of name.
The source of name?
You know I'm not
Long last
competing. We arrived here together. He says, looking at you.
I'm talking to this bitch right here. This one.
oh.
This one. This stupid bitch with the fucking face paint.
Oh,
Kind of
9.
someone this looking ass.
That is still me who said.
Ow! Okay, I think you're playing the fucking dude next to me. Okay, never mind. I got
Nah,
confused.
this is Will.
All right, so
This is
you
me.
I will remind you of the statement of too many damn characters. So.
Yes, I do agree.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, then
But yes, I will be competing. Yes.
I imagine that you are quite fond of shooting, but if you don't mind me asking, when did you start?
I have in fact never shot a bow before.
Raised eyebrow.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I am more adept with my ikwa and my fist. But this sounded interesting, so I thought I'd try it out.
So you've heard. Well, I imagine there are many tutors and such. Heck, even I can teach you the basics, and I'm not exactly the best shots that ever existed.
Oh no, I'm aware of the way about to do it. Yes, I know how to. I just haven't done it before.
I'm surprised you were able to enter, considering we're on nearly the last day of the competition. We've already narrowed it down.
I was invited. What can I say?
Who invited you?
I don't know. I just had a letter that I got that said I was invited to this.
Double raised eyebrow. Oh,
She just like gives you a small smile, like.
friends in high places then.
No, not really.
No. Yeah. Seeing the brick wall she's gonna start hitting, she'll go head down and say, no, see you later in the competition night. Good luck.
Light head bow to you as well.
Go.
Soon you see a young fire genasi woman also come in. She is molten hair with dark black obsidian skin and cracks running throughout. She just takes another spot and begins eating some food before, with much fanfare and trumpets, a veritable cavalcade of an entourage, you begin to hear outside of the tent. Unless you wanted to talk to Bagwell about something first.
Nope. Just
All
making
right.
sure he's ready.
Yeah, you hear a veritable cacophony of noise as doing flips up and down, cartwheeling his way forward onto the ground. You see a young Triton, merman, with a bit of tiefling in him, come rolling down the way as he makes a show out of it. He is wearing bare feet, and he's definitely looks significantly cold due to the biting nature of the weather. But he is wearing a tunic with the right side of his chest exposed. He has a pair of red algae whips tied to his sides, and has rings and decorations all over his body as he does a final gesture of arrival, and then looks around and says, "Greetings! Pleasure to be here. I know you were finally awaiting my arrival, but I had to get everything perfect before I could make my grand entrance. A prince of the Cyralian does not show up without some sort of, chutzpah."
Marzo just kind of claps her hand. Now that everyone's here, shall we begin? Shall we
Yes,
start?
I'm
Is
ready if
everyone ready?
everyone's ready.
Alright, then we'll do shimmer. You points at Elf Lady, and you points at Flagrel. Go.
Flagro bows
Fire
his
two,
head.
fire 2 shots.
Ooh, we're starting. I'm excited.
Good luck, Flagro says.
She's already shot.
He blinks.
Out of character, are we allowing bust and such?
The what?
Magics.
Magics?
Yeah, well, I
If you
mean,
do
you can use a
sneak roll.
magic weapon, but you cannot use bless unless you want to sneak it in.
Nope. Probably this doesn't need to sneak it in.
He does not beat
Got
you.
got demolished.
You guys ass kick. Jesus Christ.
She just puts her fist in her open palm and does a bow. Thank
Yeah, Flagro seems a bit disappointed at first, but rather than allowing his emotions to get the best of him, kind of does a small bow and says, "Excellent shot." He reaches out a hand to shake.
Kind of takes it and shakes it.
He nods and will go sit back down.
She goes sit. All right. Ariana, you wanted to join, right?
Yes.
You and that little weird kid. You're next.
That's rude. That is rude.
Well, I mean, he's a...
He does look like a little freak, but just because somebody's a freak doesn't mean we should judge them. Agios is
Now
not.
Then
that's
ask for your
rude.
fucking opinion, buddy.
Did I ask for
No, I didn't.
yours? You're speaking to a prince, he says. He's doing a handstand right now. And I was defending him, but thank you for once again assuming something you don't know anything about.
Jesus Christ. Yep, just shake her head. Just everybody in this area is an asshole. Bagwell, just please do your best.
Already shot. He's already shot the arrows.
Oh, let's go.
229s.
I gotta roll.
You clearly weren't listening to what he said. He said he may be a freak, but that doesn't mean he shouldn't be able to compete with the rest of
Yeah,
us.
but
Still
it's,
calling him a
it's,
fucking
it's,
freak.
yeah, it's not that helpful to be like, just because this guy's a little, he's a little
Yep.
freak, doesn't mean you have to
Alright.
tell him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still rude.
Yeah, that's rude as fuck. That's arguably more rude than everyone else so far.
Bad,
Yeah,
bad.
probably his excuse for rolling so bad is that she was laughing the entire time.
Yeah. Bagwell looks to Elemara like, did I win?
You didn't just win, you kicked her ass.
Okay. Looks to Elemara and says, not to Elemara, to Palmethus. You lost.
So-
and just
I
takes
know.
sticks his hand out.
Yeah, no. Yep, shake. That was really funny.
Did
and you're
Palmethus
right,
put
everyone
any
did.
effort into hiding whose bow that is?
Yes, it was
Okay.
already under disguise.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but people would see that it generated its own arrows. That is something that she cannot hide.
Where do I go now?
Oh,
Wait.
we'll just go back to the sitting area. You could join us if you want. Yeah. Fuck these people, says Ariana.
Okay.
You know I
I
have
will make
superior hearing. I didn't do anything to you, he says.
Alright, it's since we got it's you, Flamehair, versus you, Merman. You're next.
May whoever the best shot is win.
Pew.
They gonna shoot or
Sorry, I was having a moment. I was like, does somebody else play this girl, or do I play her?
no?
Okay, that's
None
why.
of us have made this bitch. At least not as far as I know.
No, she's you helped. Somebody helped me make her. That's why I was having a moment.
Probably Chris.
Is a +9. All right.
And the strength-based death domain cleric is a better shot than most of the competition.
That's
rolls
gonna,
bad.
So
21.
That's 21. Dios. I need to switch him out. I need to switch out who his token is over right now, because like that's not good enough. He should have a higher thing than that.
Atlanta Martin. Can't you just say it's a +12 then, the same as Bagwell?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ah, big titty boy.
That was.
The
I keep
Yetis.
I keep clicking things on accident. Fair enough. Ugh.
There, he got a 27.
All right, he wins the first round. He's +9. 18. No, that's not a 9. So that's a
17. 15.
Yeah, it's 15. And then he will get as soon as I add his picture
15.
back in. Thank you.
Yeah, he got a 15, so it's they tie on the second one.
Ooh, a tie. Let us shoot one more time now, shall we? Alright, that's agreeable. He gets a
He got a 14.
14 and
She got a 20. He lost.
Oh well. Thank you for a good competition, he says as he'll gently bring in his arm and like clap it against her arm as he gives her a firm handshake. Agreed. Thank you. He begins flipping over himself back over towards the fire.
Very well. Okay. Sure. Elf Lady versus Just Now Winna. Go.
She kind of looks and says, Shouldn't it be the elf against... You haven't even made Karadako yet.
I didn't even know he was a contender, but ask Casper. But yeah, go. I'm to go pew pew. Pew.
Ravarshi stretches out his shoulders as he prepares to fire arrows.
She got pretty mid, not gonna lie to you. She got a 12 and 21.
Not 29.
Lost.
29,
She
22.
lost.
Well, let me see how he does.
Are they doing 3 people now?
Yep.
Alright.
He gets 22 and a 27.
She lost. She bows her head and leaves.
Alright. Zephyrius. Seems that we need somebody else who won their first round to come in. Bagwell.
Goes up. Pew pew pew. 30. 19.
Yeah, Ravarshi sends the first arrow slinging forward from his bow with the full might of his musculature that he can muster. He does not succeed as well as Bagwell. And somehow an intimidation factor, as he hears Ferrin talking behind him and you see a vein bulge in his forehead, he misses the center of the target far worse the second time as Zephyrius says, "Oof. Friend, I'm afraid that one won't win you the competition," he says as he releases his own arrows. And fucks it.
He breaks. He snaps the bow.
Yeah, his bow does snap.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Okay. Lamau talk shit, get hit, I guess. So Bagwell will first go up to Ravarshi, take his hand out, and say, "You lost." That's what he did the first time. And then he goes over to the other guy and says, "You're really bad at shooting."
No,
and then he takes his hand out.
No, I'm not. I can do much better than that.
You broke the bow. How do you even do that? You managed to both break the twine and snap the bow in half. I think you should put down the bow forever. And then he goes over to Elemara.
Excuse me, child. You can't speak to him like that.
He's clearly lacks skill to use a weapon of such refinery. If
you're talking to one of the best postmen, it's the gods punishing him for boasting. Ravarshi elbows him a bit as you see him smile.
Leaves over to Elemara. He's just bad, right?
Yeah, he is bad. He completely sucks.
Yeah.
Good job, by the way. You're doing great.
Thanks.
But now that we have our winners,
Bagwell goes up. Me?
Yep, that's you. Good luck. Pet pet.
He
Looks
kind of
at
stares
Ravarshi.
at you. You can see a bit of anger in his face as he did not like how you responded in the end. Although not a very gracious winner, admittedly.
But I won.
You did win.
Isn't it the results that matters?
The results do matter, and I'm going to give you your prize, but I don't like the attitude you're giving me. It's not.
Cocks his head a little to the side. Thinks it to himself, just, what does he mean? But then doesn't say anything. What do I win?
Perhaps you can prove yourself better when we have... Here. He hands you 2 tickets, as well as a sack of gold.
Takes the sack of gold, goes over to Elemara and gives it to her, and the 2 tickets. This is what I won.
Tickets? Well, that's not what I expected, no? So look at the tickets. What did they say?
It's an invitation to sit as guests of honor at the upcoming banquet, in honor of it turning winter in a few days. The Winter's Ball. It's enough tickets to bring in at least 5 or 6 people.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. You got tickets to the ball? Yes.
Oh, these aren't just any tickets. We all have tickets to the ball already. The prize tickets were tickets to be at the front seats with the noble family and also to orchestrate part of the dance. You are very lucky indeed. I apologize for calling you a freak child. Wow, you demonstrated such skill.
It wasn't luck though, I just shot better than all of you.
Practice and dedication paying off. Proving itself to be a superior method.
He's my sponsor.
Well, part of it is luck, he says. Zephyrus completely broke his bow because he decided to brag rather than just shoot an arrow.
I think it's more of a testament to his character than his actual skill or his luck. If he would have controlled himself, his bow would have maintained composure and he possibly could have won. But he didn't. Maybe that could be a lesson.
Bagwell goes over to the fire and throws his bow in.
The broken one or the one you have?
The one that he uses, you know, the one he just used for the combat. He's used it up now. He don't need it no more. He's got a gun, so he just goes over and just chucks the bow into the fire.
You see Aegeos run over, and as he's about to stick his hands in to recover the bow.
What are you doing?
Let me do it if you're so obsessed with keeping a mundane bow. I'll reach my hand in because I'm resilient to fire and just pull it.
Do you have any idea how much money this is worth?
Probably not a lot. I made it like 30 minutes ago.
The sentimental value is key. I'll give it to you for 500.
No, it's not even because I don't want it, but throwing it in a fire, a masterworks craftsmanship? What bow did you model this after? It's a marvel of bowsman work. Why would you toss it in a fire?
I modeled it after a bow. What would be most efficient to use? The curvature, the twine. What would be the most practical and efficient?
He's right. It's an insult.
What would be most like this? And then he pulls out the musket. What would become close enough to this?
Audible gasps. I don't know what QBs react, but like almost everyone has like a gasping reaction.
She just kind of looks towards them and is like,
Iskoreal shakes his hands in his head rapidly, telling you to put the gun away. No.
Bagwell doesn't need to show off.
No.
Clicks button, becomes small cylinder, puts it in his pocket. It's just
Did you just compare firearms to the dedication and skill that it takes to fire a bow?
It takes dedication and skill to fire a firearm. and it does more damage. It's a better weapon. It can pierce armor. It's more efficient. I don't understand.
Bagwell, these people probably never had the pleasure of firing such a weapon. They wouldn't know. It's just that simple. But as you can see, dedication, hard work, and determination can produce results even for people who use weird, she puts in quotes, weapons. Man, maybe this could be a lesson. Everybody could learn something from good old Bagwell here.
Guns are good. Takes his thumb up, puts his thumb up like slightly awkwardly, like because he was just after what you just said, he was like, "Oh, I need to teach him something." And he just goes, "Guns are good weapons."
You see, most of them are just staring at you, kind of agape. Isko has a hand on his forehead and says, as he comes up next to you, Bagwell, and he says, "What he means is, of course, he has difficulty speaking sometimes. You know, he's not from Tien. He doesn't know all of our customs. Bagwell is just merely trying to state that a person can be as skilled in firearms as he is in archery. It is an art unto its own. Isn't that right, Bagwell?" He claps you on the back firmly.
Arstu begins saying no, but then he's like, "Yes."
Oh, that's...
Eh,
I was worried.
And on top of that,
Yes.
oh no, on top of that, everyone here could also learn to not judge a book by their cover and to judge them by their deeds rather than their titles, looks, races, and stuff like that. But, you know,
Get
to each their own.
a small clap from QB just.
We don't even know what
yes.
race he is. We just know he's very small.
Looks to Elemara. Do I?
No, you don't have to tell them. You could let them wonder.
Okay.
Come on. We have things that we need to plan, and you know, you've earned the gold. How would you like to spend it? I'll lead them off.
Really
I can
quickly,
get some.
you both need... I know you're from the desert. You have lived in this country long enough. We need to be more careful. We're in high society.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't lie. I said the
It's
truth.
not about lie, regardless of whether or not you think it's true. These are people who have spent their whole life practicing in art. Who compare
very bad at it.
firing. The guy, I can tell you, Zephyrus is not bad. He had a bad moment where his bow snapped. I've seen him in other situations. He is quite skilled. Some of them were bad, but it doesn't particularly matter. What matters is you and I don't want to say the same for you because you have more of this culture. You and I, Bagwell, we need to talk. You can't interact with people from T&E's nobility like.
Okay.
Unless it's Ferrin, but that's because he's forgiving. Or me, or my brother.
Okay.
Bagwell, you don't need to worry about the people. You won't be dealing with them too much longer. And to be quite honest, they seem to be reciprocating better than me just simply kissing their asses and kissing their feet.
Also,
There's one thing I learned existing in this world so far is that if you want something, you need to bash for it.
Okay, I appreciate that you're a great warrior, but I've literally killed a giant sea snake that was a demonic sea snake that was terrorizing a series of islands. So
Who gives a shit?
I do, because you're acting like I have no experience at all here.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is I'm acting very purposefully.
We won, didn't we?
We did win,
Didn't we
but we're going to that ball.
Can I wear my suit?
You're going to have to wear a suit. Something similar.
So I can't wear my suit.
Do you mean what you have on currently?
Yes, my suit points to the like battle armor he walks around in.
No,
That's armor, not a suit.
absolutely not.
Then, based on most times and yesterday, I don't think they'd like me if
What?
I came.
I think that we can figure out a way to deal with this. Most likely, is your mask detachable? Also, we shouldn't leave Ferrin behind. He's still talking to the dragon.
Takes
I
off
just simply whistle at Ferrin.
takes Bagwell Bagwell takes the sort of witch doctor part and just, you know, because that's also detachable because I say so. And just takes off so you can only see his face. It's like looking at the face of a corpse, basically.
I'm gonna have to give him a makeover.
And just looks at Iskoreal and says with, you know, glassy, so dead eyes. I don't know. People seem to be off-put by how I look.
I can't say that I don't feel the same way, but I don't judge you by the way you look. I judge you
Puts
by
the
the
mask
fact
back
that
on.
you are part of a horrific hag coven who committed many war crimes. We are a team now, and that means I have to help you.
Okay. This is getting pretty annoying. You don't have to state every single little thing that goes in your mind. You don't have to explain why you're feeling every single feeling that you have. Just because you judge him because he may or may not have any actual ties to a horrific hag coven, she puts in quotes, doesn't mean you have to say it every 3 seconds. It
My
gets under
mom's
people's
a
skins.
hag. Her name's
You-
Karen.
Yep, I just put a hand over your mouth. How you talk to people is extremely important.
I'll just not talk.
He's not
No, it
talking
wasn't
to
to
you.
Mhm.
Iskoreal kind of narrows his eyes a bit as he taps the wood of his staff a bit impatiently, but just shrugs at the comment.
One thing Tien needs to learn is a very basic kindergarten level concept of treat others the way you want to be treated.
That's the golden rule. My mom told me about that.
And everybody in Tien has never learned that. So, either they're going to learn or they're going to suffer. It's that simple. Now, I need to find a tailor in a dress shop. Will you be coming with us?
Obviously, yes, because I know what should be worn.
Good, because I was going to ask that guard over there who seems to have some sort of fashion sense.
Before you go, Bagwell just gives you the money and just says, I have all the things I need. And I
Now you
usually
need a
give
suit.
Yeah, but I usually give my mom my money to spend it for me. So
And
you're my
anyway, that's not
sponsor-
going to be enough. That's a lot of money, but that's nowhere near enough for what we're going to need to show up. Iskoreal will hand you another bag full of cash.
Bagwell opens his bag of holding. It's filled to the brim with gold. I have this.
No, Bagwell, we take the free money. I take the free money.
No, it is not for you, he says.
But she's my sponsor. I only buy stuff that I need. So I don't really need money. She can take it for me
I
and
don't
spend it.
Can I ask what
accordingly.
exactly is going on here? Everyone seems so tense. I just had a
Iskoreal
lovely
wants to give-
conversation with my dragon.
Iskoreal wants to give me money, and I want to give it to Elemara because I don't buy things, but he doesn't want me to do that. And I also I look weird, but I need to be in a suit for the thing.
Oh, you're
So
going.
I need a makeover.
Are we going to the Winter's Ball? Oh,
I won the prize. Yes.
I don't.
It's up to 6 people, so we need to decide who's going to go. But that's a meeting for everyone, not now.
Oh, then I probably shouldn't. Oh, he says a bit dejectedly.
No, you probably shouldn't, considering your relations.
Yep.
Let's go shopping. Bagwell says.
Well, no, she's
My mom always says that.
Yeah, Elmara is about to ask Palmethus.
Yes, and then this would be my departure from the game because I gotta leave in 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, sweetheart, do you know a place where you can go dress? And she gets interrupted. Yes, we're going shopping. Oh, I love dress shopping. And a suit for and a suit for. Looks at Elemara, looks at Bagwell, looks at Bagwell. Yes. Okay. Great. Let's go.
Tiny little legs, just tiny little soldier.
Okay, what 80s song do you have playing as we try on different outfits on this midget?
Like a virgin.
That one doesn't make sense.
It's his first time getting dressed up.
Oh, fair enough. I would have said
I gotta get Yeo now.
Material girl. All right, well that we are gonna end there probably, unless anyone has anything specific.
Nah.
Nah. Oh.
All right.
Jesus.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I know our cameras are currently messed up because somebody just left the stream and I haven't reorganized it on Streamlabs OBS, which I'm doing as I speak. But yeah, thank you for coming to today's session. We had some emotional moments. We had some a little bit more organized than last week, where things were a bit chaotic. Events were comprehensible, but
some spicy moments.
Yeah, we had some spicy moments. Damp Moss got engaged. Noble politics and Renaissance era behavioral norms still are difficult for the party to understand sometimes, but that's okay. We're gonna get there.
Bagwell is literally dead. He doesn't understand social cues.
I'm talking about Elemara in this case, not I know why
Elemara just don't give a fuck. She's a boss bitch like that for real.
But
she ain't taking no shit.
Yeah, it's good fun. We had some good fun today. We're going to be coming back next week with the people who have to deal with drugs, which includes Rook / Chris. Whoa. And Morgana and some other people probably. We haven't decided, and then we're gonna find. Unless you guys want to do the house scene, in which case this would have been pointless to do this ending. But do you guys want to do the house scene, or are we good?
Which house scene?
Back at the state with Gilrock.
Nah.
Okay, so next time?
We'll pick that up next time.
Yeah, we can do it next time.
All right. Okay, so thank you to the artists who make Nightmares Incarnate, Conspiracy of Demons possible, including Principles 1212, Ivan Dudar, as well as Caribou. She makes the beautiful art that you see. She made Agios's art, our little princely merman, who was hoping to get some more interaction with some of these people here because, I mean, they're not going to be consistent characters, but they are relatively important characters. But maybe next time at the ball. She also makes Iskoreal's art. She is a great artist. Please go check her out. Ivan Dudar makes our poster thumbnail that you see on YouTube. And as always, the show would not be possible without me, of course, the DM, but also all of our players. Give yourself a round of applause, players, please.
Clap.
Apparently, I've got hands full of crisps, so not possible.
Clap.
There you go.
Clap.
They are all great and unique in their own ways. They're all.
Clap my arm instead.
They are all
there you go.
unique beings who have skills and roleplay. Sometimes, other times they get chaotic, but you know, we love them.
We do, baby.
Okay, Casper. All right, see you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.